of 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes. And two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Anderson picks it up. There's one. On to first, a double play. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here he comes on 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Keegan Aiken gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now here it comes. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Yoan Moncada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you. Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Abreu stands at second with two gone. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back on the south side, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Nunez, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
That is good. The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready now for the White Sox, Edwin Encarnacion, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Ball one.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 5th, no left fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now pitch on the way.
0-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Austin Hayes, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Austin.
First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Reined in. There's Moncada on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Number 28,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. To short. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles held in check there. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. James McCann is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball that time.
McCann tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Ready now, Luis Robert. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Mancini will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The Palehose had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. White Sox pick up just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 1 and the Orioles nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Iglesias is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now batting, Hanser Alberto. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside. Two balls, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Now, 2-1.
Ground ball left side. There to play it is Encarnacion. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
No, that's ball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Edwin Encarnacion now.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. The count's 1-1. Ball 2.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Eloy Jimenez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the White Sox.
Striding in, Leury Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 25. Anthony.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Santander. He was cut down at 2nd, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the 1st strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for strike 2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. Ready for another chance? Austin Hayes, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The second baseman, Ramon.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
So stepping in, Pedro Severino. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The first baseman, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sean Armstrong takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Edwin Encarnacion will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now this is bobbled in left.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Now at the plate, James McCann. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batter,
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Striding in once again, Hanser Alberto. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Outside and low, 3-0.
No strike.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Dwight Smith Jr.
At the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr., as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
A bouncer up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Wade LeBlanc gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wade LeBlanc.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Count even now at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. LeBlanc, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Tim Anderson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Mancini is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top by a count of. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 home. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. The White Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see two different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Steve Cishek comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. First pitch on its way. Austin Hayes is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The 1-2 pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Richard Bleier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
The designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery. Bleier is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batter.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Now that's popped up. Urias has a play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Leury Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to short, right to Iglesias. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Sox strand a couple. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for Baltimore,
Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 48, Alex
First
Colomé.
pitch of the at-bat. Pedro Severino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Fouled away. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Moncada has it. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
The batter, the first baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Digging in now, Hanser Alberto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1 ball, 1
Off the
strike.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he fouls this one off. A punch out to end it as the White Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ronaldo Lopez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Alex Colomé hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, Reynaldo Lopez grabbed win number 6 on the year as the White Sox claim victory over the Orioles 3-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Heading into the day, the White Sox are atop the AL Central, and the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. Shane Bieber struck out 15 overall with the win as Cleveland took care of San Francisco 1-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. In the standings, the Indians sit in second place in the AL Central Division, and the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Kansas City Royals finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-3. As of today, the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central, and the Tigers are fourth in the division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-5. As of right now, the Angels sit in third place in the American League West Division, while the Twins sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The New York Yankees totaled 11 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-5. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are second in the division. Xander Bogaerts drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading Boston to the win over the Rangers 11-6. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. In the standings, the Red Sox sit atop the American League East Division, and the Rangers are in fourth place in the AL West. Sean Manaea won his 4th game thus far, leading the A's over the Rays 5-2. Entering the day's action, the A's are in first place in the AL West, and the Rays are in third place in the AL East. The Seattle Mariners got an astounding 20 hits in total as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 11-10. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, while the Astros are atop the division. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they plundered the Pirates 9-3. As of today, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East, while the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. The Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-4. As of right now, the Nationals are in 4th place in the NL East, while the Reds are in 3rd place in the NL Central. The Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 1-0. In the standings, the Mets sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, while the Braves are atop the division. The Colorado Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-0. Heading into the day, the Phillies sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, and the Rockies are in 3rd place in the NL West. Christian Yelich plated 4 total with 3 home runs, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 9-5. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Entering the day's action, the Brewers sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, and the Cardinals are 4th in the division. The Cubs only allowed 2 hits in the game as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 1-0. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West, while the Cubs are atop the NL Central. The Dodgers completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-3. As of today, the Padres sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Dodgers